Hi all, our topic is flood tunnel for Trivandrum waterlogging problem. Our group members are Arya Krishna, Ashtami Raghi and Devi. We are guided by Nitin sir. So in this PPT you will be able to see introduction, literature review, why this project, scope and objectives, rainfall data, flood data and reference. So the first figure we see is the flood in Thiruvananthapuram city. Trivandrum city faces severe waterlogging in every year, especially during monsoon seasons. So our project is to find a solution for waterlogging problem in this city. The second figure we see it is the underground flood tunnels in Tokyo, Japan. So underground flood tunnels are a tool by which we can control initial runoff and waterlogging issues. The water in the surface is carried by the underground tunnels. So the second point is it is used when space is limited. Like for an urbanized city like Thiruvananthapuram, there are limitations for surface constructions. Like will have issues during construction, means pre-construction periods. So by using underground flood tunnels, we can save surface space and also we can avoid traffic problems. So in this slide, the first figure we see is the waterlogging in front of Tambanur bus station and the second one is the flood tunnel in Thiruvananthapuram city. So these are the existing flood tunnels. First one is Malta's flood tunnel. Malta is an island which faced similar waterlogging problems like our city. So they successfully implemented underground flood tunnel. Second one is flood tunnel in Tokyo that we mentioned earlier. So these are the literatures we have referred. First one is Evaluation and Roles of Tunnels Technology in Managing Environmental Disaster 2014. In this journal, the author says that tunnels can be used as a tool in flood-prone areas. Also, smart tunnels can be used for stormwater management and transportation. So, smart tunnels stands for stormwater management and road transportation. These tunnels can be used for flood control as well as for transportation purpose. It is an innovation and they are in Malaysia. The second journal is Deep Tunnel for Regulating Combined Sewer Overflow Pollution and Flood Disaster 2016. In this journal, the author says that deep tunnel engineering found to be successful in improving flood control and drainage capacities of basin in Donghanzhong. It is a Chinese city. It also gives better interception effect in wash-off of initial runoff. Donghanzhong city in China also faced similar problems. Though successfully implemented flood tunnel there, it also helps in wash-off of initial runoff. So the third one is waterlogging in parts of Thiruvananthapuram city and an overview of Operation Ananda. It was in 2017. In this journal, the author says that we need a comprehensive program for long-term remedy of the issue. So Operation Ananda was implemented in 2015. So it is an urban flood mitigation program to improve the drainage systems and to reduce the water accumulation in our city. So even though we had Operation Ananda and Swachh Bharat, we need a long-term remedy for the waterlogging problem. Sorry. So why we chose this topic? The first reason is the flood in our city. And the second one is we need a long-term remedy. Even though programs like Swachh Bharat and Operation Ananda were successful, they couldn't give a long-term remedy for this problem. Now, why we chose flood tunnel as a solution? First of all, it is an effective solution for this problem, and it also have no interference with surface life and traffic. Already we have said these are underground flood tunnels, so there is no interference with surface life. And also, this is a long-term remedy. Now, objectives and scopes. The objectives are design and develop a flood tunnel and to develop a solution for waterlogging problem in Thiruvananthapuram city. Scopes of application, Thiruvananthapuram city. The table 1.1 shows the average rainfall data of Thiruvananthapuram city. In August 2019, we got 821.9 mm of rain. In September 2019, we got 951.4 millimeter of rain. The below bar diagram shows average precipitation in Thiruvananthapuram in 2019. The precipitation is more than 10 inches in June, which is the highest, and it is less than 2 inches in February, which is the lowest one. The flood data. The flood water in Thiruvananthapuram city rises from 0.6 meter to 1.2 meter. The persistence time of flood water is about 2 to 24 hours in central part of Thiruvananthapuram. In southern part, it takes 3 to 4 days. The flood occurs 3 to 6 times in monsoon season. We can see a map. It is the flash flood hazard map. The red color is Thiruvananthapuram city, which shows it is a very high hazard zone. Now the references. The first one is evaluation and roles of tunnels technology in managing environmental disaster. Second one, deep tunnel for regulating compensatory overflow pollution and flood disaster. Third one, waterlogging in parts of Thiruvananthapuram city and an overview of Operation Ananda. We also referred online websites of Indian Express and Malayalam Manorama. The ABC channel, Australian Broadcasting Channel, is an YouTube channel, and the rainfall data, flood data, and the maps were obtained from Indian Meteorological Department data portal. Hope you all got an idea about our topic. Thank you.